Hey guys, I'm here with an empties video for the month of February, March, April, and May. Yes, this is a 4-month empty video. I haven't done an empties video since February for January. I did one in February for the month of January, but I have not done one since. We had so much going on that I just didn't get around to doing them. And to be honest, I just wasn't really burning that much or melting that much. I just really wasn't in the mood, I don't think, because everything going on in our lives, you know, there's been lots of things going on, with the boys, and we were moving, so we were packing up stuff, and then I just didn't really burn and melt that much. I'm trying to slowly get back into burning and melting, but there'll be days where I don't even melt anything for like a week. And then I'm like, oh, I need to start melting something. And then, you know, I'll burn candles maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but I really haven't been burning and melting near as much as I used to. But I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles. That's all I have for 4 months. I used to burn that much in 1 month. So, and then I have some wax melts. I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things of wax melts. And then I have quite a few hand soaps though, because as you know, I've been washing hands like crazy over the last few months. So I have a good amount of hand soaps here. Lots of them are multiples, so I'm not gonna go over each and every one of them if they're multiples. So I will talk about those at the end. But first up, we'll talk about the candles here real quick. Let's start off with this one. This one is Homeworks Maple Rum Strudel, and this was in the TSV for the Gourmand collection TSV, I believe. And this I've had before in the, I think the 4-wick. Was it 4-wick I had that in? Or was it 3-wick? I think it was 4-wick. This was a 3-wick, but it's a smaller size. It's the, what is it? How many ounces? The, where's it at? 14 ounce. So this is just right around the size of the Bath & Body Works, just a tad bit smaller. And it's 3 wicks. This one did really good. I've had really good luck with my Homeworks candles lately. They've been burning so good and been throwing really well. This one did really good. This one, I think I enjoyed this more than I did the 4-wick that I burned a few years back. Oh, this was really good. It has like the maple, you get the rum. That has like really good spice. What else all does it say? It's got the drizzled maple, brown sugar, candied pecans, and dark rum. Yeah, I don't know if I get pecans really, not really nuttiness, but I don't get that brown sugar and that maple, drizzled maple, and that little bit of rum. It was really good. Very fall-like. That one did good. Burned all the way to the bottom. You can see the whip clips. They're just a tad bit of wax there. But yeah, it did really good. Threw really well. I think this was probably like 8 to 8.5. Really good. Sometimes the flames, if you let them go for like an hour to 2 hours, sometimes they would get a little crazy, so you just want to blow it out, trim them, relight it, and it'd be fine. Because otherwise a little smoke might come off those flames, but as long as you keep trimming them, you're fine. I'd much rather deal with that than have puny wicks that drown out. It was fine, I loved it, and I would definitely repurchase that one again. Next up, we have another Homeworks. This is Blackberry Tres Leches. This one was also, it came with a pair with the, oh gosh, it was in the white jar. Oh, I'm gonna go blank. Something to do with bread. Donuts and bread or something like that. What was the name of that one? I can't remember. I can't remember. But it smelled like donuts and bread. Anyway, it was really good. This one came in the pair with that one. And this one was good too. Not quite as good as that one. I can't believe I can't remember the name. It was good. But this one was nice. It definitely had the blackberry and like vanilla. Tad bit of a cake, but mostly like the vanilla and like a blackberry. Tad bit of like the bakery cake. but it was nice and burned well. Also, you can see the whip clips on the bottom, just a tad bit of wax there. Threw well. This one was probably like a 7, 7.5 on this one. Wasn't as strong as like the maple rum strudel, but it was good. And I don't know if I'd repurchase this one again, but I mean, I might, but it wasn't like a big favorite of mine, but I did enjoy it. And then we have Scentworks Blushing Blossoms. My mom purchased this for me, and a few months back for my birthday, I believe, in March. I had really good luck with this one. This one did pretty good. This one, it was a nice florally, little sweet, that little sweetness with that floral in there. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Burned good for the most part. It didn't get puny, so that was good, because I did have some problems with some of my Scentworks in the past being puny. You have to cotton ball them. If you don't know what cotton ball is, I always have people ask me what that is if they don't burn candles a lot. If you're burning a candle and then the flame gets really puny and barely looks like it's lit, that's called, what we call in the candle community, puny wick syndrome, PWS, because the wicks get real puny, the flames get real puny. So if you have that problem, you can blow the candle out, take a cotton ball, dip it into the wax to absorb some of that wax. Then the wax goes down and more of the wick is showing, and then you relight the candle, and then the flames will be stronger. I didn't have any puny flames with this one. It did really well. It was a little light at first, but then it kind of kicked in, and it was probably like a 7, 7.5. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It did pretty good. I burned this one. This is the first candle I burned in our new apartment when we moved here. Next up, we have another one that my mom purchased at the same time as that one from Scentworks. Iced Lemon Tea. This one is a really good tea scent. Basically just get the brewed tea with a little bit of lemon. Not a strong lemon, which I'm glad, because I really liked, I didn't want the lemon to be stronger than the tea, but it wasn't. You really got that tea. The only problem with this one is it was pretty light for the most part. It burned pretty good. There was a little bit of wax left on the bottom, but it burned pretty much just like the Blushing Blossoms. I didn't have any problems, no puny wicks or anything, puny flames, but like I said, it was really light. Like, I had it out here in our living room area in the apartment, and I would barely get anything at all. I couldn't smell it at all, hardly at all. So I moved into the bedroom, and then I did smell a little bit more in the bedroom, but still not quite as much as I would have liked it to. But the scent was really good. So scent was really good, burned really good, it just was a little bit light. I wish it was stronger in this one. I thought I heard somebody say that they got it in the round like special edition ones, and then it did better in that one. So I'm not sure, but this one was pretty light. But I did like the scent. Next up, we have Bath & Body Works Smoked Vanilla. I got this one for I think at Christmas, or I think I got it at the SAS after Christmas. And I really like the jars on this one. It has the pretty jar design on that. There's nothing on it, and then there's nothing on the lid, just silver lid. Yeah, this one was so good. This one did really good. Just smokiness and vanilla. A little bit of sandalwood in there, a little bit, kind of. Yeah, this one did good. I don't think I had a cotton ball this one. Maybe I did. Actually, I think I did, now that I think about it. I think I did maybe a couple of times, but it wasn't too bad. But it threw really good. Out here in the living room, I put in the bedroom too, both places. It was a good 8 to 8.5, really good throw. Love the scent. Yeah, I like that one. I would definitely get that one again. Then we have Hot Fudge Sundae from Bath & Body Works. I heard a lot of people say they like this one, and I was a little disappointed a little bit. I don't know, it was okay, but I've had better luck with other chocolate scents, like hot cocoa and cream does better than this does to me. And some other chocolate scents I've had, but this one just kind of, it wasn't super strong at first, and then when it was kicking in, it was just kind of okay to me. It was an alright chocolate scent, but there's just something about it that wasn't as good as some of the other ones I've had before. I don't know what it was, but yeah. And then it got kind of puny. I did get puny flames with this one. It got murky and the flames got puny and small. So I ended up just putting it on my candle warmer, or actually my wax melt warmer. I took the plate off and sat it on there. It did good on there. I could smell it pretty good when I sat on there. Probably like a 7, right around 7 or so. Yeah, but the burn wasn't that great. And then the scent itself, I've had other chocolate scents that I like better than that one, personally, for me. Next up we had Gingham in this small little 1-wick jar from Bath & Body Works. I really like this one. This one did really good. This one's like it is like a body care scent, which Gingham is a body care scent, and it's in body care as well. Yeah, a little fruity. I think is there peaches or something in here. Yeah, blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine. So yeah, it's got the fruitiness and like a body care type of scent. It did good though for 1 wick. It threw really well, especially like I had in the bathroom. It did well in there, but I also had it out here in the living room, and I could smell it out here too. Not quite as strong as a smaller bathroom, but it did really well. So I was pretty happy with that one. I really enjoyed that. And then lastly for the candles, that's it for 4 months. It's not very much for 4 months. We have Homeworks Rose Petals. This one I've had before, and I had actually 2 when I got this, and I think this is the second one. I've had this for a while. Yeah, this one's good. Just a nice, good rose scent. Pretty much just rose with a little green. You can smell a little green in there with the rose. Yeah, it's nice. Burned pretty good. I did have a cotton bottle a few times at the halfway point. This was when the 4 wicks were having some problems with getting puny flames, and then this right after this is when they corrected them, and now I have been having no problem with puny flames with my Homeworks. But this was before that, and this was when they were kind of giving me problems with the puny flames, and this one did, when I finished it, did get puny at the midpoint, and I had to cotton ball it a few times. And then it didn't burn completely. It didn't burn to the wick clips either. The 4 wicks that were giving you problems with the puny flames, that also wouldn't burn down all the way to the wick clips. But now, like the other ones I showed you, like the Blackberry Tres Leches, now they're burning down all the way to wick clips, and then the flames are staying strong and they're not getting puny. So he's definitely corrected that problem, in my experience anyway. So I'm happy about that, and I am supposed to be getting the new, it was when I got the TSV for the Gourmand one here. It had a Gourmand in the holiday collection last, like, was it November, December? I signed up for the auto delivery for the spring summer set that just came out. It's got like some cotton scent and like a, oh gosh, I can't remember. There's 4 different scents altogether. I have that one coming because I had signed up for the auto delivery, but I had delays with it because I think things are taking longer to ship because of the whole COVID and everything. And then also I got a new credit card in the mail, my debit card, because the other one expired. So they had my old one in, and they tried to run it to charge it on my old one, and then I got an email saying that my card was expired and it wasn't good anymore, so I had to put in my new card information, so that delayed it a little bit as well. So I'm supposedly supposed to get it tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I will get those 4 TSV auto delivery candles. All right, now we'll go over the wax melts real quick. All right, so I think all of these here are from our friend Brian. He sent me all of these except for 3 of these. 3 of these are from our friend Kelby. Yeah, and all the rest are from Brian. So this is Yankee Candles Cozy Corner, and this is the home inspiration, like the ones they sell at Walmart. And I think he gets them at Meyers. This one was just a really good. It's a kind of laundry scent, but like a fresh. It wasn't like a clean cotton scent. It was more like a laundry, like cashmere clothes, fresh type of smell. It was good. Yeah, that was good. And those had a medium throw on those. And then Yankee Candle Home Inspirations Sage and Red Berry. This one was nice. Definitely get that berry and sage, a little sagey. It's got like a spiciness to it, but it was nice. It was good, and those are pretty strong on that one. Then we had another one from Home Inspiration Yankee Candle. We have baking cookies. This was just a bakery, yeah, just a bakery. Kind of like a little bit of frosting in there, kind of. And this was pretty good. And those strong to medium throw on those. And then we have, let's do this one here. We have Yankee Candle, another one from the Home Inspirations. We have Floral Candy. And this one reminds me of my mom. It so smells like a perfume my mom would wear. It's perfumey, but it's got like a sweetness to it as well. I don't know about candy. It says floral candy. I mean, it's got a sweetness to it. I don't know if I really think of candy though. I just think of like a sweet perfume. Yeah, it was nice though. That was pretty strong throw on that one. And then we have another one from Yankee Candle, Sweet Nothings. And this one also was perfumey. If I can get it off here, the top is torn off here. There we go. Yeah, this one also smells like my mom. This one really smells like my mom. This one's very perfumey, slightly florally. Yeah, I like this one, but it's a little bit more perfumey than what I prefer usually. But yeah, it was pretty good. Now I have a medium throw on that one. And then we have, this is Sensationals Inner Zen. And this was just really nice, very fresh, spa, watery like. Yeah, that one was good. It had a medium throw. Then we have Fusion by Sensationals, Ode Noir. This one was really nice. I had this going when I was cleaning one day, and it smelled so fresh. And I'm not really fresh, a little slightly fresh, but like it's got kind of a, oh gosh, this is kind of hard to describe. It's not cologne-y really, and it's not slightly woodsy, but more like almost like a new car kind of a smell or something. Slightly leathery, but not like a leather smell necessarily, but it has maybe like a hint of like a leather and like a new car. Maybe kind of fresh, like tad bit woodsy. A little mixture of all that. It was really good though. You know, it was really strong. Then we have a Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch. I've had many of these, and this is really good. I mean, classic vanilla bakery cookie kind of scent. I kind of getting burnt out on this though. I've melted this so many times, and now when I burn it, I'm just kind of sick of it. I can't really do much anymore. It's one of those ones that I kind of burned myself out on. I mean, it's still good, but it's just like kind of too much anymore. These are really strong too. Like you only need one little cube and it'll scent your whole place up. It's so strong. Then we have Sensationals Tea Tree and Wintergreen. This one was nice. I can get the tea tree, but I don't really get, it's not really wintergreen. To me, wintergreen is like that, like wintergreen gum, or like Pepto-Bismol has that wintergreen kind of scent, smell to it. This was more like tea tree, but like this has like a spice to it kind of. It's like a spicy tea tree. Kind of fall like. Yeah, it's nice though. I had a good strong to medium throw. Then we have Fusion by Sensationals Succulent Dreams. This one was like, it had like a green, kind of watery, a little watery scent too with that, like a green, watery kind of scent. Yeah, it was nice. This one was a little lighter, light to medium throw on that one. And then lastly from Brian, we have Fusion by Sensationals Patchouli Woods. This one was so good. Yeah, that's really good. This one, it's got a woodsiness, a little patchouli, but it's not like your typical patchouli you would think. It's got, this one has a little bit of a spiciness too. Like a woodsy, spicy, goodness, it's just really good. That one was strong too on that one. Then we have 3 from Scents by Kelby. We have Opium. I have 2 of Opium here. This is one that I really like from him. He makes his own wax melts. This one is so good. It's like a perfumey body care, which I believe Opium is a woman's perfume. So it's kind of perfumey and body care like, but really good. So good. And it's so strong. It fills up your whole place when you have these going. I never have a problem smelling this when I have these going. They're so good. I love that scent from him. And then we have Beach Waves. And this little bitty scent shot here. That's really good. It's very summery, very beachy, watery, little suntan lotion like in there. Yeah, it's really good. Very good for the summertime. It's been so hot here. I need to, I think I have a few more of these. I need to melt some more of those because it's perfect for right now. All right, that is it for my wax melts. Now I will go on to the hand soaps. First up we have Mrs. Meyers Rosemary. My mom gave this to me and it definitely smells like rosemary, like straight up. It's herbally rosemary. AF, that's for sure. I mean, at first I didn't really like this because I washed my hands and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. It was so herbally. But I got used to it though. I had actually used it and then I didn't really like it that great, so I put it back and I thought I'll just use this as a backup soap when I'm completely out and I have nothing else because I wasn't that crazy about it. But then I ran out of hand soap again before I could got an order in. So I used it when I ran out of soap before I got an order in, and I actually started liking it the second time I started using it. I actually got used to that rosemary scent. So yeah, it was pretty good. I'm not super crazy about Mrs. Meyers. I don't feel like they lather up really good. They don't get really super sudsy. You got to use quite a bit in order for it to kind of get a good lather. So that's the only thing I like about these is they don't lather up real great. I like soaps that get a really good lather. So you got to use quite a bit in order to do that on the Mrs. Meyers. All right, so here's all my Bath & Body Works hand soaps. I spread them all out so I can I put them all together by the different scents I have because I'm not, you know, gonna go over each one because there's multiples of each. One of them I have 4 of the same one. All together I had like 22 hand soaps for 4 months because I've been washing my hands like crazy. I've been getting the deep cleansing because this past winter my hands were getting so irritated. My eczema was breaking out really bad on my hands, especially like on my pinky. My knuckle was like cracking really bad and I was just breaking out the eczema on my pinky and then the little parts of my fingers and other parts of my finger. It was getting really bad. So I started using the deep cleansing and then it got so much better. Like my hands weren't broke out at all. So it wasn't necessarily dry, it was just making my eczema break out. It was getting real itchy, especially like on my knuckles and stuff. So I don't know. But since I've been using the deep cleansing, it's gotten so much better. So the only problem is, I've heard they discontinued the deep cleansing because supposedly the beads in there were like bad for you or something, or bad for the environment or something like that, I think I heard. So yeah, they don't have hardly any, I don't think they have any online anymore. And then in store, they had just like 3 or 4 scents and they're all the same thing. They have just 4 different scents. They have way more in all the other types like the foaming, and then they have that new gel, the gentle gel I think, which my mom tried and she said she didn't really like the gentle gel. She said she didn't think it lathered up very well. I haven't tried that yet. I'm gonna have to try it and see. I don't really like the, what is the other one? The shimmering one. I don't feel like that shimmering one lathers up very well either. Like I said, I like them to lather up really well. The foaming ones I love because they lather up really good, but like I said, it was breaking all my hands. And then I think the deep cleansing lather up really good too. I am using a foaming soap that Kelby sent me, or not Kelby, Brian sent me a lavender marshmallow foaming soap. I'm using that to see if how my hands do. Maybe in the summertime they won't be as bad. So if that's the case, I may buy some more foaming. And then when the winter comes again, I don't know what I'll do because they're not gonna have deep cleansing. I may have to buy some other brand if the foaming breaks out my hands again. All right, so we'll start off with this one. It's the oldest. We have Winter here. I think I finished this up in February sometime. So winter is just, yeah, your classic winter. It's like balsam and like fruit, like a fruitiness with balsam. Yeah, orange for balsam, clove buds. Really good. Always like winter. Then we have champagne toast. That's another really good one. It's really good and fruity. Yeah, champagne toast is always nice. That one was good. Then we have orange ginger from Aromatherapy collection. And that one definitely had the orange with like a spiciness, like the little spice of the ginger in there. That one was okay. I didn't love that one, but it was pretty good. And then we have another one from Aromatherapy. We have eucalyptus spearmint. And this is just like it's always been. Eucalyptus with spearmint. Yep. Ooh, it's strong. This is really good. I mean, it smells really good when you use it. You can really smell it in your hands. And then we have, let's see, all the rest of these are kind of summery scents. We have Flamingo Beach. I only have one of these. I did multiple. I think, a couple of online orders here because the stores were closed, of course, the last few months. So I had to order online. Like fruity and then florally, like it was pretty good. Then we have vanilla coconut. I have two of these. And this is just vanilla and coconut. Yeah, pretty much all it is. And I liked it. It was good. Then we have two peach Bellinis. And yeah, this was good. Just a nice peach scent. Peach and what it says apricot and mango. Yeah, very fruity. Good for the summer. Then we have 3 Turquoise Waters. And I really like Turquoise Waters. It's so good. This one has got bergamot, daylily, and sea sprays. It's summery with a tad bit of the floralness in there. I got 3 of those. And then I got 3 Island Papaya. And that's good and fruity too. The fruitiness, what does it say? Tropical coconut, fresh papaya, and sugarcane. Did get a lot of coconut. Definitely got more papaya and sugar than you did coconut. Not as much coconut as the vanilla coconut. More of the papaya. Papaya. Then we have 2 Coastal Airs. And this one's okay. It's kind of florally. What does it say? Water lily, sun-drenched lime, and lavender. I didn't really smell much lavender. Definitely like that florally lily a little bit. That one's okay. And then lastly, we have 4 of the Fiji White Sands. This is really good. I really like Fiji White Sands. Yeah, it's got white sands, vanilla orchid, and warm amber. It's summery. I like that amber in there with the vanilla. Oh yeah, it's really good. I think this was my favorite one out of all of them, the Fiji White Sands and the Turquoise Waters. So yeah, that is all for my hand soaps. And right now at the store, I just went and bought some more deep cleansing soaps because my store just opened a few weeks back. By the way, if you're curious about that, my store is open, and when I went in the front of the store, they had a bag. You just would get the size of bag you want, I believe. Some people said that they were making you put hand sanitizer on before you went in, but they didn't do that at my store. But they did, welcoming you there, and I took a bag, went inside. I think they're only allowing a certain amount of people in there at a time, I believe. That's probably what the person out front is doing, is counting people maybe. There wasn't a whole lot of people in there when I went in there, so I got to keep a fair distance away from everybody. And then they had certain tables that didn't have stuff on them, so that way people aren't like everywhere. You're kind of spread out, so you're not everywhere with tables all over the place. And then the registers had like the plexiglass in front of them, and then when you had to use a card, you couldn't use any cash. You had to use a credit card or debit card. And then after you were done, they stapled the receipt on the outside of the bag, and then they wiped off the counter and the little credit card machine after every customer. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, They have the deep cleansing. All they have is, I think, the Fiji white sands, the coastal air, the island papaya, and the turquoise water. I think is the only 4 they have right now. And then I think, like I said, after that, I think that's all they're. I don't think they're going to be getting any new ones of the deep cleansing, because I think I heard they were discontinued. So I'm kind of disappointed, because I was really enjoying those. They're so good on my hands. My hands are not dry out or nothing. But we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. This was a little bit longer because I had quite a few soaps and stuff for 4 months, but considering this was 4 months, it was not near as much as what I normally would have for 4 months. But you know, I'm slowly starting to get back into melting and burning candles now that, you know, I'm trying to get back into it anyway. So all right, so thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.